Hello. Where are you? Where are you? Who is the best dictator? Going live on TikTok. That's what I'm doing. And drinking tea. Crypto Moon Shares. I like that name. How's it going, Ted? Hopefully you guys didn't do this. I got memes for you guys. We can talk crypto stocks today. I have pictures of my trip with the dictator. We went to Seattle. I'm going to show everyone our picture. Positive energy. Yeah. Look, we went to Pike's Marketplace together. It was a good trip. Let me get a better photo. Hey, Party Finance, let me know if you want to go live. Look at this photo. We went to a winery. I look like $1 million, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. The US dollar coin. You use that to buy the dip. You always want to have like 10 or 20% cash. So why not get 9% on your cash while you're waiting to buy the dip? But yeah, if you're investing, especially in a volatile market like this, it makes sense to have a little bit of cash on the side. Look how happy you are. But yeah, I think the USD coin in Voyager is easy money, and if you're not getting 9% on your dollar, your bank is ripping you off. Let me see what other pictures I got to share for you guys. Keep us entertaining. Whoa, what's this? Oh, nice. Yeah, my buddy got this. YOLO! What's up, guys? Yeah, I didn't post that much and I didn't go live because I was in Seattle and it was just hard for me. So I went MIA. Wow. Good for your buddy. Any thoughts on Aave DeFi lending? No thoughts. I go to the exchanges. I'm sure I don't get as high of rates, but I go to BlockFi, I go to Celsius, and I go to Voyager, and I get them to pay me interest on my crypto. You're doubling down. Well, you should have done that when Bitcoin was closer to 30,000. I don't know about buying Bitcoin at 40K. It's probably gonna keep going up, but I'm saving some cash. Oh, Voyager has higher rates than Aave. There you go. This is what I love. Here, I gotta follow you, Sheezy. I gotta follow him. He's always leaving good comments, so you get a follow, my friend. It's just decentralized, yeah. Here we go, man. Thank you for that comment, Sheezy00. Appreciate that. Some of you guys know more about crypto than me, man. So I need you guys to come on my live stream. Answer these questions. Right on. Thanks, Sheezy. Is Party Finance gonna come on? I guess not. Top of the morning to you. What's up, guys? Talk to Party Finance. Yeah, man. He said he was gonna come on and do a live stream. Stock Market Daddy's on. He's coming in on a few. All right, I'll wait for him. What do you have for stocks buying? Dude, I'm holding. Oh, he's too busy. All right, I can hit up Stock Market Daddy. I'm sure he's down to talk. Let's see what Stock Market Daddy's buying. Let me send him an invite. I haven't talked to him in a while. What? 10K APY? That doesn't make sense. I have no clue. That's interesting.
My Ryan going up.
Riot
My
blockchain?
Wish. Yeah. my
Yeah,
Wish
dude.
going up.
Everyone give him a follow. Give Sheezy000. We'll pump you, dude. We got to get you from 37 followers to
Me?
1,000.
Okay.
Yeah, and Annie too. Come on the live stream, Annie. They'll follow you. If you guys want to follow the dictator, she's coming on. Because they pay you in a crap coin. The dictator. Good morning, guys. Here we go. What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Chilling, man. Just got back from Seattle with the dictator. You saw the pictures? We went to like a vineyard. We went to Pikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the dictator in my live stream, so give her a follow if you guys. We want to get the dictator also to 1,000. So someone asked me, what stocks are you buying this morning? What are you looking at?
I'm not much in stocks. Crypto, I'm just watching Bitcoin.
Good thing you
Did
didn't.
pretty well. I've sold some at 41.
Yeah, you held it.
So
Remember we were talking about how you're like, you're kind of nervous on your long position.
yeah, I was like down for a little bit, and then I just sold some this morning at 41.
Nice. You hodled to the moon. So
Yeah.
where do you think Bitcoin's gonna go right now? Do you think this is just like a little pump and then it's gonna come down?
Um, I don't know. So right now I have like 2 targets, potentially 37K. We could come back down, hit 37, then bounce off that.
You don't see Bitcoin going back to 30,000? Can we buy Bitcoin at 31 or 32, or it might be a while before it goes back down
Uh,
to that?
I don't know. I'll buy some if it does go down there though.
Yeah, that's why I'm leaving a little cash on the sideline, just a little bit. Most of my money I bought the dip, but I'm leaving some additional cash if it does go down. I'll try to make a purchase, but right now I'm not. I'm just like sitting and watching. I'm pretty happy with my stock buys and my crypto because we had a stock crash in February and then we had the crypto crash in like April or whatever. So
Yeah. I'm pretty cash heavy right now. I only have like 3 stocks in my portfolio. I sold a bunch of stuff. So I'm just waiting to buy some on the dip.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think there's going to be another hiccup. Like we hit the S&P 500 all-time high again, right? We hit it last week, right?
Yeah.
So,
Last Thursday.
so by the way, Interactive Brokers should let you buy crypto soon. So that's good. I'm going to see what the fees are going to be. I wonder if Interactive Brokers will become like the cheapest way to buy crypto. And I wonder if they'll do crypto loans. They better. One of them does. I can't believe Robinhood doesn't do any kind of margin lending on crypto.
Yeah, I think it's still like too volatile. Extremely
Yeah, but you can just do
volatile.
like 20%, and then they make money on the margin calls. Let people do the
Yeah,
5x
that's true.
leverage and blow themselves up. Someone wants to know what your thoughts are on Wish. Annie's favorite stock, Wish.
No, I bought like around $7 or $8.
How much did you buy for, Annie?
Let's check it out.
About 200 or 300 shares.
Oh, Annie's a baller. She bought like 300 shares of Wish. Why'd you buy it, Annie?
The price was really expensive. the price was.
You just buy the stock because of the price,
No,
Annie?
no, it's not just because it's kind of like Chinese app in China and
Mhm.
Taiwan. It's really expensive, so that's why I buy the Wish.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's popular in
very popular
China?
in China, yeah.
Oh yeah? How do you know? You haven't lived in China for a couple years, so how do you know?
But I still watch Chinese news.
Oh, the Chinese news told you to buy the stock? Oh, she left. She peaced out. She didn't want me to grill her with
But I am
questions.
streaming on YouTube as well, so
Dope.
if
Yeah,
you head over.
I'm not gonna do it today. I'll do it if I get like 40 people in my live stream. If I do, then I'll do a double live stream on YouTube. So I'm at
So I figured
23.
out I got another webcam so I can like film my TikTok on YouTube, and so like YouTube can see everything.
Nice.
Um,
So
TikTok
we,
and YouTube.
we should set up another interview. We should get some more fame. I mean, if you guys are in my live stream chat or in Party Finances, let us know if you guys like. I don't know if you guys saw my YouTube video. Did I send it to you? Our Skype thing?
Yeah, I think you did on WhatsApp. I gotta check.
Okay. Okay. But anyways, we're gonna try to do more of these like, you know, 3-way, 4-way conversations. And we did one with Ryan Finance. But if you guys have any other TikTokers you guys like, we wanna have like, you know, bigger discussions, you know, just not 2 people, you know, get like at least 4 people maybe on a live stream. No, Annie's trying to feed me leftovers. I don't want leftovers, Annie. I'm good. I'm not a garbage can, Annie. Annie threw a party at her house. There was a
How was
rager.
that?
It was a raid. A lot of Chinese girls. Chinese girls everywhere. Ah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Annie said it was rich.
Do they
I'm
all
gonna
work at the
buy.
tea house?
What's up? What did you say?
Do they work at the tea house?
Coffee shop, bro. Coffee shop. I'm
Coffee
taking
shop.
Annie, by the way. Hey, I'm gonna do a live stream. I'm going with Annie. Annie wants to go to the coffee shop, so we're gonna go together.
Yeah, you have to go with me.
Perfect.
Yeah,
You
Annie.
can't go by yourself.
Yeah, Annie wants to come with me to the coffee shop, so we're gonna have to do that. Okay, cool. Christos was eating, too busy. What to do with Wish? What do you guys want to do with Wish? I sold my Wish, man. I'm gonna be honest. I have like 5 shares left. I sold my Wish at like $15, and if it goes to 17, I'm gonna be completely out. I don't want to hold Wish, but I obviously didn't get to buy it at $7 like Annie.
Yeah.
If Wish goes back down to $7, I'll buy more. But for me, I'm just trying to get out of it. I don't want to own so many. Someone came on here just putting their Cash App.
Dude, I get hit up all the time. Like my DMs are crazy about like people begging me for money.
No way.
Dude, yeah, like they'll send pictures of like dismembered like family members, like my doesn't have an arm and a leg. I'm like, dude, chill out.
Yeah,
It's
no,
too much.
this is like professional in India. I don't know if you saw my TikTok, but there's like a professional like beggar ring in India, and they literally just go
Oh
find
yeah,
like, orphan boys, and they like purposely like cut off their legs and poke out their eyes to make them look more dismembered, so they can get more money begging. Yeah, so you got to be
yeah, it's
careful
messed up.
who you're giving your money to, because sometimes like that person is being manipulated by someone else, and you know, you give them money and they go find more kids to dismember and get more money. So I always say if you're gonna give money, dude, just give it to people in your community. Help the people. I'm sure there's broke people in your community that need help. I have one
So I
contract
bought
with.
ICP 2 days ago.
Oh yeah, because it went down a lot, right?
Yeah, I was like, all right, it's down like a lot, a lot. So I bought some
What price did you buy it? I need to go buy some more ICP. What did you buy it for?
65.98. So basically like $66.
Okay, thank you for
But when
that.
I bought it, it dropped another like 15%. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
So
I have just a little bit, but I'm gonna go on my Coinbase Pro and I need to buy some more. Yeah, I started buying, you guys. I bought my first ICP at like $1.27. I mean, 127. So
yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go on my Coinbase Pro later, and I'll probably try to pick up some ICP. Probably under 60. If it's what's the price right now?
69.
Okay, yeah, I'll buy some then. 69 is pretty cheap.
68. 68.50. So,
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna give you a follow, Crypto Favors. If you like to talk about crypto, you should come and do a live stream with me or Party Finance. Give Party Finance also a follow. We love to do dual lives. Hey, you went surfing first time for this weekend. Congrats. Where'd you go surfing? And then someone loaded up on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin the last 2 weeks. Okay. I mean, it was cheap like a week ago, right? Everything was pretty cheap like a
yeah.
week or two ago. So if you bought the dip, I'm 100% down. Yeah. Yeah, and we're following each other. So if I ever see you go live, I'll shoot you an invite. Oh, you went surfing in Ventura. Okay, you're not that far away. Hey, you got to meet up with Meet Kevin. If you're in Ventura, you got to find out where Meet Kevin lives and tell him I said what's up. That's cool.
Dude, ARC K 118. I missed out on like
Oh,
20%.
I sold a little bit of my RK.
I told myself I'll buy under 100. It went under 100 2 times. And the third time, I was like, I'll buy it. Never went the third time.
Yeah, I dollar cost average, but I started buying at 135. So what I'm doing is I'm selling my shares that I bought above. Um, the I have like a higher average. I believe on one of my exchanges, I'm at like 125. So I'm like slowly just selling those shares out so I can get, because I obviously I used margin to buy my RKK. And so right now I'm
Yeah.
actually trying to pay down a lot of my margin debt because let me do the math. I got 40,000 on my Robinhood of margin debt. I got 80 grand. Nice. I got 80 grand on Interactive Brokers, so that's 120 grand. I got another 100 grand on M1 Finance, so that's 220 grand of margin debt. And then do I have any? That's it. So I have about 220 grand of margin debt, and my goal is to get. Oh, nice. Annie owes $5,000. Annie has $5,000 of margin debt.
Not
Um, but it,
bad.
but anyways, my goal is to get my margin debt under like 200K. So I got another $20,000 of stocks I'm gonna sell to get rid of my margin debt, but I'm waiting for the market to go up more, and I'll keep selling it down. Where do you see Paragon by the end of the year? Have you
No
even heard
idea.
of Paragon? I feel like there's another
I've
one,
heard of it, but I
Polygon.
don't like.
I know Polygon. I don't know about Paragon, but I don't know. I think you enjoy this bull market. Okay, cool. I think you enjoy this bull market, but if you have margin debt, pay some down. This is a good time to pay down your margin debt. I loaded up. I probably put on like 50, $60,000 of margin debt to buy the Bitcoin crash and the ARC, the tech crash. Yeah, Polygon. I like Polygon. That's a good project, but I don't know where it's going to go by the end of the year. But anyways, I think right now we're in a bull market, so obviously you can continue to buy. Prices are going to be a little bit higher than a month ago, so hopefully you learn how to buy them. Everyone here wants to talk about the coffee shop. I'm going to go with Annie. We never did the meetup. But I'm going to go with Annie sometime. And if you're in Orange County, let us know. We'll meet up with you, me and Annie. We'll all go to the coffee shop together, guys. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I'm just trying to get my margin debt under 200 grand. And I want to have basically, if I get my margin debt under 200 grand, I'll probably have like 300K of buying power. Obviously, when there's a dip, I probably won't have 300K of buying power, but I want to have dry powder if there's another crash.
Yeah.
Do you have any preferences on EV stocks? I like ChargePoint because there's a lot in California. There's charge points everywhere in California. So I know there's also Blink charging.
Yeah, Blink, Plug.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, my two are Blink and Plug. So
And then I think you can still make a play on Enphase Energy. It's a solar stock with battery charging. But I still like that stock, especially under 150. What is Enphase at right now?
I'll check.
Annie's friend came over, so if you guys hear Chinese in the background, it's Annie and her friend.
It's a 149.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you could have got it for like 110, but I still think it's a good buy under 150. So that if there is a stock I'm gonna buy right now, probably just like Enphase. How's DraftKings?
Not doing too bad. I mean, it's $52. I'm down 10%, so I think we can still run up 10%.
So I heard Polkadot is now on Coinbase. Is EOS on Coinbase? Can you buy EOS on Coinbase, or do you need to use Voyager?
Yeah,
Oh, you
you
can.
can buy it on yeah, both.
Okay. So, any other altcoins you like?
No, just like the main ones I was always in, and
People are
yeah,
buying. People are buying the airline ETF. I'm selling my airlines. I put all of my airlines to
I
sell, but the
I'm
re
100% out of airlines.
but dude, I flew and the airport is a zoo. Seattle airport
Oh
wasn't that
yeah,
bad, but dude, LAX is next level. I've never seen LAX this crowded. Like it's crazy how much the travel business picked up. And I also heard rental cars. Like rental cars are crushing it because there's all this demand and a bunch of car companies went under.
yeah. I mean, I've heard some pros and cons about rental car companies. One, like they sold a bunch of their fleet during the 2020. So like now like they don't have as much as they used to, and demand's up.
But
So
they can charge more. Like my friend,
yeah, true. There's a lot of
my friend
cancellations.
my friend that's visiting California, we used to be able to rent cars for 30, $40. He's paying 120. My uncle has to pay 200. He's coming in to visit, so it's like no way. Once it's open, jets will 100% double. Well, we'll see. I might
They
regret.
already
I mean,
doubled for me.
I haven't sold my airline stocks. I put limit orders to get out of them, and I'm only selling half of my airline stocks. But I'm basically I put most of my sell orders when they go back to like the pre-coronavirus highs. But I wouldn't be buying them right now. But you don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. Planes could go to the moon. But I like Boeing. Boeing's an easy bet. What's Boeing's price, by the way, party?
It is 245. So it's
Under
like down almost
250.
1%.
Last year, this is your last chance to get Boeing under 250. I feel like. I feel like we're going to see a $300 Boeing. Do you have a preference between Lyft and Uber? I bought both. I buy both.
Yeah, I bought both. I currently own none, but yeah, I've traded both before.
Yeah. Did you buy any Virgin Galactic? I just held my shares. I did sell a little bit though. I did sell like 10 shares for like 17 or $18, and I was so like mad at myself for doing that because of Kathy Wood. I
Yeah,
held the rest.
I bought at 22, bought more at 20. It went down to 15. I'm like, oh, screw this. So it popped up to like 22.60. I have like made like 2% profit. Took it. Next day it runs up to 35.
What's the price right now for space?
36.83.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I mean, once again, I regret selling the 10 shares or 20 shares that I had, but at least I got a tax deduction. And I did have too much in space. I mean, I was looking at my portfolio and I had a lot of space shares, and I was just like, look, man, this company doesn't even make money. So let me sell a little bit, but I'm glad I held on to most of it. And I don't know if I want to sell any more now, though. I'd rather just hold on to it, but maybe I'll sell a little bit. You know what? I think you just gave me a good idea. I think I'll go on my Robinhood and I'll sell a little bit of my space. I probably should get out or sell a couple at like 40 or something. Pay down that margin debt.
Yeah. I mean, it looks good. I could see it go to 40. That's where I wanted to sell. I wanted to sell at 40, but
I'm long
Kathy
Uber.
Woods and all these hedge funds shook me out.
Yeah, yeah. We got weak hands because of Kathy. So,
Yeah.
what do you think of Uber and Lyft when they don't need human drivers, right? I mean, they're going to be able to do package deliveries, right? Doesn't Amazon do like robot package deliveries? Like, how's that going to work?
Well, if they don't have but then they have to buy the car. You know how much expense that's going to put out? Like right now, they don't pay for their cars.
What's
Like they
funny
don't
is
pay for the vehicle.
so Whittington in my live stream is like, I'm in Pittsburgh where they test the artificial vehicles, the AI vehicles, and they keep hitting passengers. Well, eventually they'll learn. I mean, at the end of the day, they're going to be better than humans. Humans get drunk, humans get sleepy. So, like, yeah, maybe the technology stinks for a year or two, but eventually it's going to be way safer. They keep hitting pedestrians. Be careful, guys. If you got AI robots, yeah, I think in the future, man, there's so many people that get in car accidents. Bitcoin back to
So
40,000.
Lyft is under IPO price technically. Uber's above it. So
I'd just say you
it's pretty
diversify and
interesting.
buy both. But if I had to choose one to buy more, I think I own more Uber. But I mean, Uber has the food delivery. I don't think Lyft does. What did Lyft pivot into? I know they had the scooters. They had those scooters, but maybe they got out of that because too many people were stealing them.
Yeah, I have no idea to be honest.
And by the way, I was in Seattle and there was no Lyft scooters. It was all just like different random scooter companies. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Yeah, there you go. Uber has Uber packages. I'm delivering stuff to Dallas Fort Worth every day. Makes sense. The scooters were an awful idea. Dude, in Austin, because in Austin, Texas, there's like a
Oh
river.
my,
People were throwing them in the river. So it was like polluting the river because you had a bunch of people throwing scooters in the river.
and it's funny because there's like four different companies, and each corner of the block there's like all these companies with their scooters. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, you've been to Austin. How's Houston? Is there a bunch of scooter companies in Houston or no?
Luckily, not really. I mean, in downtown, like there might be like one company. I think they're gone now, but nowhere near like Austin.
Don't you
Austin's
get
just
don't you get charged for
wild.
destroying the scooter? Well, not if you throw it in the lake. How are they going to catch you? Like people were just picking up scooters that were like on the sidewalk and pick them up and throw them in the lake. So unless someone like took a picture and like I don't know how they would ID you. I mean, I guess the way they could do this is they put cameras on the scooters, but that still would be really hard.
Yeah, facial recognition or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know,
It
but
gets
that
crazy.
that scooter business is hilarious. So what were you saying in Houston? There's just one company and it went under.
Yeah, I mean, I remember like a couple years ago there was like one in downtown. It was like a blue scooter, but now it's gone, so I don't see them anymore. All destroyed, probably.
Nice, nice. Yeah. So I still think out of all of the businesses, I like Airbnb the most, man. I just think Airbnb is going to make so much money off of people.
I'm banned for life.
Why are you banned from Airbnb?
They ran a background search and they didn't like something on my background.
What, dude? They just made me a host, like no problem. What did you do on your
Well,
background?
I had like two misdemeanors, but I think I have a gun charge as a misdemeanor, so I think they don't like that.
What did you do? You had like your car. I mean, you had your gun not in your case, or like how did you get a misdemeanor gun charge?
Yeah, I just had it like on my body in my car. It's just like unlawful carry, not a big deal. Like nothing happened, just a misdemeanor. But I
But now
yeah,
you can't host Airbnb because of that. That's stupid.
no, I can't rent. Like they banned me for life. Like I can't host, rent anything. I can do it like under businesses, but like not
Yeah.
under my name. So I get like other people's.
Yeah, what happened is more crazy. I have an Airbnb story. I feel bad. So this older guy was using it. And so basically he got this house that was like super dirty. And so he like contacted the female and was like, yo, like this house is super dirty. It was like in Morocco and the lady was in Paris. And he's like, yo, this house is super dirty. Like I don't want it. Like it's way too
Yeah.
dirty. Like, you know? And then so the lady was like, oh, he sexually harassed me. And his account got frozen and he
Wow,
lost his money. And then he got all pissed. He
that's
was like, how do I sexually harass someone when they're in Paris and I'm in Morocco? So
hashtag me too.
yeah, yeah. So he didn't have a good experience. But I feel like a lot of people that have good experiences, there's more people that have good experiences, you know? How much do you need to get started doing Airbnb? Literally nothing. Like if you're renting a place and your landlord is not like a jerk, you can start today. Some cities require you to have like 30-day stays or longer, but there's some cities where you can literally like did I tell you this?
So for one of my rental properties, we were doing the backyard. We set up tents in the backyard, and people were paying us $600 a month to camp in the backyard because it was close to Disneyland. So yeah, it's crazy how you can make money on Airbnb. You just need to mess around. I've done the couch. I had a condo. It was a 3 bedroom, 2 bath where we would rent the couch and we did a little divider, those like Japanese room dividers, and we did a floor mat. So like where our living room was, we turned it into like a two beds that would be rented. So some roommates are not going to be okay with it, but some people, they want the money or they want to, subsidize the rent. The thing we did though during COVID is we didn't allow common area access. So like we would do a cheap price so they could come, they could crash, but you couldn't use the kitchen because we're like, oh, we don't want COVID. And so it was kind of a good deal for us. We wouldn't charge that much money. They would just come at the end of the night and crash on the couch or crash on the floor mat. But we didn't have to worry about them like chilling in the living room all day and like because you do get some Airbnb people that will do that. Like they don't have a car, they don't have anything, so they'll literally just sit in your property all day, which I don't know. Sometimes it's annoying. But yeah, we made it clear that like, yo, you can only sleep here. That's it. If you want to like cook or get food, you got to go out. Like we wouldn't even let them use the refrigerator. Once you cut off the refrigerator, that means they really have to leave to go get food. And then it was like a win-win because we could obviously offer like a really cheap price. So if someone was like trying to like get a really good deal on the price, our catch was like, hey, you can't chill here. You just you come crash and then you go do whatever you're supposed to be gonna do. And those are the best people to host. The people that like they're just here to work or they're like doing some sort of project. So they'll never be at your property. They just come at night, they wake up in the morning, they shower, and then they peace out. But I don't know if you guys are trying to get into like the landlord business, Airbnb is a good start. If you're already renting a place and you can literally go to Walmart. I went to Walmart and you can buy these floor mats for like $90. And so literally you can just put this floor mat anywhere in your house. And I went on Craigslist and I bought a $50 like those Japanese room divider things. And you can literally set up a room, like a little like crash area. The insurance company is still investigating. So Lemonade's just going to take their time. And let us know if you Airbnb your duplex how it goes. Just be careful because most of the time it's a good experience, but occasionally you will get screwed over, and that's why a lot of like hosts will just do it for like a little bit and then they get pissed off and they stop and then they start again. But I've always had bad experiences when you're not in the property because like if you're in the property and you're checking them in, there's a lot less BS. Where like if it's like they go check in themselves, sometimes you can run into issue. Yeah, this is a Kobe rookie card. Someone's asking. Yeah, dude, Airbnb is not as easy as you think, but try it out because some people can make a lot of money before they get a bad, guest. So just try it out. It could work out for you. Thank you, Annie. Yeah, dude, I love Kobe. I'm a big Kobe fan. He lived in my parents' neighborhood actually, so I used to see him at the grocery store. In fact, I saw Kobe a week before he died with his daughter. He was at the pavilions in Newport Coast. Kobe used to live in Newport Coast. I have 4 short-term rentals. We arbitrage. Ooh, that's cool. Is it Airbnb or do you use other platforms? You can make a lot of money being a host on Airbnb, but it's also a lot of work. But if you're able to do it where it's like super low budget, where like you bring your own sheets or you have to do your own cleaning. I don't know. For me, I prefer to do a low price and then they have to do everything. Like I would rather do that instead of them. And then because like you also don't want to get the people that are whiners, like when you're offering a $20-$30 room where they have to bring their own sheets and they have to like you know bring their own towels and stuff like that. It's just you're not going to get complaints because it's the guy who they go to crappy places and they bring everything. Okay, VBRO. How do you get private bookings though? How do you do that? I don't know about that. Are you going to do Airbnb for your condos in Houston, or are you just going to do like a normal tenant?
Normal tenant. The building won't allow it. So
Yeah. For me too, as like a landlord, I'd rather just have like, you might make a little bit more money on Airbnb, but having to deal with like the turnover, it's not worth it. Oh wow, you have your own website. Okay, that's smart. That's really, really smart. Okay, you guys want to know a little Airbnb hack? It used to work. I don't know if it works anymore. So what I would do, because Airbnb would take a cut. So I put in there because it's a shared space. I'm like, hey, like this is mostly college students. If you want to like get like a feeling of who we are, I would put my Instagram. So I would be like, DM me on Insta. I wouldn't put Instagram. And then so people would hit me up. And sometimes I would get bookings outside of Airbnb because you can obviously charge more and there's no fee. And then I don't have to worry about like them leaving me a bad review because they're paying me outside the website. So that was another good hustle I had on all of my listings on Airbnb. I would just be like, hey, like if you want to meet the roommates, you can follow us on Insta. Like if you want to learn more about the roommates, follow me on Instagram or send me a DM, and then I would just be like, "Yo, if you want, you can book it direct, and I'll give you a little discount." And I'd go around Airbnb. They never caught me. I mean, I'm sure you could get banned for that, but I never got caught. But I'm gonna head out to the gym in about 5 minutes. So if you got any last minute questions, let me know. If not, you should jump onto Party Finance's live stream. Hey, did you get your interactive brokers thing set up yet? Because we do want. I want to get those YouTube
yeah,
videos.
but my funds won't clear until the 17th.
Yeah, it takes
So
a
3 more
while.
days.
Yeah, so if
Yeah, I
you
was like, wait, I already wired it over. My money's there. And they're like, nope, you gotta wait 4 days to trade. So
yeah,
almost there.
so someone is asking me, do you know much about car leases? I don't like car leases, unless you're running it through your business, because then you can get a deduction. For me, if you're trying to get the best possible deal, you usually are buying a used car, and you're usually staying away from a dealership because dealerships like completely rip you off. You usually want to do private party, but I mean, if you're like a mom and you got two kids and you're busy with other stuff, I don't know if you can get the best deal. So maybe check out CarMax. At least that's like a little bit better of an option than a dealership. I
Check
would.
out Vroom. It's online.
Is that okay? And
Yeah, you
what
can
about
also buy their
Shift?
stock.
Have you heard of Shift? You want to look at the stock Shift, SFT?
Shift Technologies.
Yeah, I think it's under eight
850.
dollars. If it's under $8,
It's
it's a
850.
great stock. Yeah, it was under $8 though. Like I like Shift under
Yeah.
7, under 8. It's the rental car, used car business is always going to be easy money. So that's what I like. But what is Vroom? Is it similar?
Yeah, it's like CarMax, but it's like all online. I bought one of my cars from there. And you can
How was
also
your
buy their stock. It's VRM.
how was your experience? So you're going to do it again? You like it?
So I basically saw the car online. I like basically did the inquiry. I was gonna put like 5K down, so they like called me up. They have a dealership here in Houston, like a showroom. So like I did all the paperwork. I bought the car. I didn't even see the car until like 7 days later. It just showed up to my front door, like at 6 a.m. So
Do they have a return
I bought it without
policy?
looking at it. Yeah, so it's like 5 days or up to 2 weeks, 2 business weeks.
That's
So
pretty good. So do
yeah.
they own the car then? There's no private party then, right? They're the ones that hold the title of the car and then they sell it to you?
I got a loan, so I mean, the bank person who
No,
I
no,
did
no,
the
no.
loan. I
I'm
did it with
saying
Capital One.
them. Because like you're not dealing with like a private party then. Like who owns the car before
Oh
you
yeah,
buy it? They do, right?
yeah. They own the car. Yeah, they do. It's a dealership. It's a dealership.
Yeah. Yeah. So someone's like, my credit's 821 and I don't drive much, so then I would just not get a car for now. Um, I would see if you have other options because cars can be really a money hole.
Uh, yeah.
I mean, it's totally up to you. If you like cars and like cars are something you really enjoy, then go get a new car. Like some people, it's like a big deal to have a new car. But, for me, I've been there and done that. Like for me, a car's point A to point B. So my opinion is probably not going to be the same for someone that really likes like the brand new smell of cars and stuff. For me, I'd rather, I'd rather put that in the stock market or spend it on like a vacation or something like that. I don't know. Like cars point A to point B. And also I just don't like taking care of my cars. There you go. He's carless for 2 years. Like people don't realize you save a lot of money if you're carless. Like no insurance, no parking tickets, and depending on like where you live, you can pull it off. There you go. You can rent a vehicle once every 2 weeks and do all your errands that day. Exactly. I mean, that's not a bad idea, just renting a car instead. Yeah, if you have 2 kids, you have to have a car. So that's
Yeah.
that's a different, if you got 2 kids, you gotta but that's funny. But I mean, if you live somewhere with good public transportation, it's completely different. If you live in the burbs, you probably have to have a car. Like, especially in Houston, you can't walk around in Houston, right?
Yeah.
You gotta drive.
Everything is like an hour, like 20, 30 minutes, depending on traffic, an hour away. So,
Yeah, yeah. So we're not there yet, but just wait because I feel like in the future when we have the self-driving cars, then you can really go without having a car because they're saying right now once you have the self-driving technology, the cost will go down even more. So it's like whatever you pay for Uber, it should go down to like to hypothetically 25%. So like if you spend, I don't know, $500 a month on Uber, hypothetically it would go down to $100.
so
So
someone's asking me, is he teaching you more or are you teaching him more? I think it's like I learned from him, he learns from me.
yeah, I think
It's like a
everyone here should always think that they're a beginner. Like you want to have that beginner mindset because when it comes to investing in the world, things always change. Like I don't want to be a Warren Buffett or Charlie Munger, right? Like the problem with them is like they were great investors like 20, 30 years ago, but they're not able to adapt with change. And it's something that, as you get older, you get set in your ways. But I think everyone here, you should constantly consider that you're a beginner and you're always trying to learn new things and, things constantly change. So no one's a master here. If they are, then they're a bogus master trying to sell you a class, trying to sell you a class. Yeah, I would keep your car. Like, honest to God, people don't realize, but like, if you can push your car to like 10 years, 15 years, that's the strategy. Um, but it is an American car, so sometimes you got to be careful with the maintenance. But I mean, you can always trade that in and get a more reliable car, and then you want to, you hodl your Bitcoin. You normally want to hodl your car. If you can hodl your car for like 10, 15 years, and hopefully you're not like
yeah.
having Dogecoin. Um, what's the price of Dogecoin right now? I'm probably gonna sell my Dogecoin when
Um,
it goes to the dollar, but I don't have that much. What's the price right now?
price is 32 cents.
Yeah, I might actually sell out, man. I think my average price for Dodge is 30 cents. So I think it might be a good time for me to get out of my Dogecoin. I don't know why I'm even holding it. It was a kind of a joke. It was funny, but I don't know. What do you think about Dogecoin? Like, you got to own
It's
more
probably gonna
Bitcoin.
get pumped up again eventually.
I mean, for me, I'm holding Dogecoin because I have like 10x Bitcoin and Ethereum. So if you have a lot of Bitcoin and Ethereum, you can hold your Dogecoin. If you don't have any Bitcoin or Ethereum and you have only Dogecoin, yeah, you should consider selling and diversifying.
Yeah. I have my gambling money in Doge right now.
Yeah, yeah, your Doge money is your gambling money. Where do you stake your USDC? Voyager, and I also do shoot, Blockify. Voyager and Blockify. Wow, you sold your Doge at 6 cents. Oops. Enlighten me, please. Okay, I will enlighten you. I will sing like a shaman song. But Party Finance made a great comment. Like your Doge is your gambling money, and you need to have. If you have $100 of Doge, you better have $100 of Bitcoin and $100 of Ethereum. You should always have more Bitcoin and Ethereum than Doge. If you don't, you should consider selling and buying some of the other crypto assets. Never hurts to diversify. Doge ain't eating nothing. Let's hang out. Yeah, I don't know, man. Doge is an interesting coin. Very interesting. But it's at least not a scam coin because they're like open and honest about it being a joke. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of scam coins that are like, hey, we're gonna do something, and they're not gonna do anything, right? Where Doge is like, I guess Doge is kind of like Trump. He's just like open and honest, like, hey, I'm racist.
X2P is like gambling money. Yeah, I would say like a bunch of like if you have any coins on like Pancake Swap, Sushi Swap, like Uniswap, like gambling money. Like yeah, like it could potentially what 100x maybe, but just gotta do your research.
The problem with crypto, it's hard to deduct losses because like it's not tracked as easily. If it's on Robinhood, it's easy. But that's my one thing I don't like about those altcoins is if you lose money, I don't know how easy it is to report it to the IRS that you lost the money. Where like if you're
Yeah,
holding, money in like an Interactive Brokers or a Robinhood, they'll report the losses for you. So that's the
exactly.
one thing I think is that like, you're going to gamble, but then you don't even get the tax deduction. So that's my main thing is like if you want to go with like smaller altcoins, just talk to your tax professional and make sure if you lose money, if it goes to zero or if you're going to sell at a loss, that you're somehow reporting it so you at least get the tax deduction.
I don't know how to sell. So the same way you bought it, like you swap it. So basically, like if your ether was on top and the coin was on the bottom, you just swap the two positions, and then you put ether at the bottom and whatever coin you want to sell at the top of
Yeah.
Pancake Swap.
So for what broker do you recommend long term to buy stocks? Interactive Brokers. That's the way to go, guys. Interactive Brokers. Yeah, and talk to
I
tax
wish
lawyers
like
so you do it
they
right.
made like the verification was faster for your money.
We got this guy named Star Fox, Persian from Ohio. What's up, my fellow Persian from Ohio? My mom and dad are from Ohio. We're Buckeye fans. Oh, let's talk NBA. You follow NBA, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
The Nets are done, right? Kyrie Irving.
I think so. Yeah,
So someone's
I think so.
asking on how to get the $66,000 loan on Interactive Brokers. I would subscribe, Texas Tech baby. I would subscribe to our YouTube channels. We're gonna post a video that will actually like show you how to do it. But until you get that video, I would highly recommend you sign up for Interactive Brokers. And the way you do it is the Suns, Bucks and six. So if you want to learn how to use Interactive Brokers, you can either go to their website or you can click on my profile link, and I have like a referral link. And just get an account with them for now, and then we'll have YouTube videos that will show you how to borrow. So yeah, I think the Suns will win for sure, right? What's the series right now with the Suns? Dude, I'm a Clippers fan, so it's crazy to see Chris Paul not get injured. He always gets injured. Yeah, step one, have $120,000 in the account. Step two, borrow at 50%. Yep, that's a pretty easy way to do it. That's the simple Cliff Notes version. Oh, they swept Denver. They went 4-0. You guys are so lucky, man. Chris Paul always gets injured. The fact that he's not injured, you guys are so lucky because I've I've been a big Chris Paul fan as a Clippers fan, you know, and I'm just sad watch him get injured every playoff series. So, yeah, that's crazy. We predicted the Bucks beating the Nets. Well, because they got the injuries. The Nets would have destroyed everyone if they had Harden. I mean, really, Harden's the best player. I feel like he makes that team go. Clippers fan, yeah, dude. I got rid of my season tickets. But hey, if you live in LA, if you want to watch basketball with like really good seats, because I had row 9 seats, and I paid like a fraction of the price of what Laker tickets were. So, like, if you're a basketball fan in LA and you don't want to drop $600 on row 9 seats, you go get Clipper tickets for like $200. Oh man, so this is terrible. So hi, quick question. I bought Bitcoin at 48K. It dropped a lot, so I sold it and lost it for 2K. I was gonna get back in when it goes down to 32K to make up what I lose. What do you think? Well, next time when you see the price of crypto dropping, don't sell completely out because it's kind of hard to time the bottom. So maybe you should have sold less and only lost $1,000 and held on to the rest of your crypto because it's kind of hard to time Bitcoin. So I would wait, see if you can get back in, but at the same time, I think the lesson is that you got to hodl. Even if you overpaid at 48K, if you can hodl and just wait, it should eventually go back up. What platform gives you 9%? It's Voyager. Here, I'm going to pull up my referral link. So if you want to get 9% on your, oh, by the way, if you sold your Bitcoin and you're waiting to buy back in, you should consider doing this. Hold on, let me pull it up. Here's the Voyager app. There's my referral code. So what you can do is you can stick your dollars in there and you'll get 9%, and you can set limit order. So as soon as Bitcoin goes under, let's just say 32 grand, oh, you can't use Voyager, then you can try Blockify. Blockify is another way you can do it. You can do Robinhood, and then I would sign up for Interactive Brokers as well, because eventually you'll be able to buy crypto with Interactive Brokers, and that's actually the best way to hold stocks. Another thing you could do, Rachel, is just you could buy Coinbase. What's the price on Coinbase right now? Oh, you're
235.
okay. Bye. So Coinbase is not a bad play. You can set limit orders on on Robinhood. If you go right now, you should be able to set limit orders. They don't let you to set super low limit order prices, but I think you can put it where it'll automatically Robinhood will buy Bitcoin if it goes below like 35,000. But you should highly consider buying some Coinbase.
Also, Voyager, that's $17. It's pretty cheap.
Yeah. So if you unfortunately sold some of your Bitcoin and you're trying to buy back into Bitcoin, you buy. You should consider owning stocks. Got another kiss, but yeah, I would highly consider buying stocks. So you're not just only owning crypto. And I know someone's like, don't use Robinhood. You can't move your coins off of the exchange. But at the same time, you actually get a tax deduction. The problem with Coinbase is you have to self-report your losses, and it's not as easy and it's not as transparent. And I just feel like the government's going to screw people over that self-report, and then people that did their losses on Robinhood, it won't be as bad because Robinhood reports it for you. Have you seen cryptocurrency machines at gas stations and grocery stores? No, I haven't seen it. I've seen it when I traveled, but I went to Seattle and I didn't see any Bitcoin ATMs yet.
I went to the shooting range. My shooting range had an 8 Bitcoin ATM inside the shooting range. It's the most
Dang.
funniest thing.
In Texas,
Yeah.
huh? That's dope.
Yeah. I went there last Thursday.
Okay, we got a lot in Vancouver. Yeah, Robinhood's gonna eventually allow you to withdraw from your Robinhood wallet. I don't know when, because I have basically 20K of crypto right now in Robinhood, and I'm hoping eventually I can move it off. But if it doesn't, I don't care, just because at the same time, I don't have to worry about someone hacking into my Robinhood and then sending it to another wallet. So people want to know the website I borrow off of. It's Interactive Brokers right here. If you click on my profile link, I have a link on my link tree for Interactive Brokers. Hey, congrats, dude. So Raven Patel, he passed his nursing boarding exam, so now he can make that nurse money and buy stocks and crypto. So
Uh,
congratulations. Yeah, dude, nurses print money. So congratulations, man. You're gonna make lots of money now the next 30, 40 years, depending on how long you want to work. But hopefully you do better job of investing so you can retire young, right? That's the goal. We all want to retire young. You can just wake up and do TikToks instead. Yeah, my undergrad degree was at biology at UC Irvine, and then I did my master's at USC in business. Yeah, dude, congrats, man. I'm really really happy for you. So
thoughts
yeah,
on Algo? Let me check it out.
I've heard good things about Algo. I don't own that much. I think I own like $100 of Algo.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I think like 80 cents would be ideal if we can get down there again.
There you go. Do I ever use my biology degree? So I like to do health, fitness, and anti-aging research. So I guess my biology degree helps for that. But yeah, I mean, both of my degrees kind of are like out of date. I mean, whatever they taught me in biology was 2008, and the field of biology has now evolved, and it's completely, I mean, the basics haven't changed, but you know, it's completely, so biology has obviously evolved. We're constantly getting new information. And it's the same with business. Whatever they taught me at business school, it's changed, it's evolved. So, okay, I like Algorand. What interactive broker do you use? This is the best question ever. What interactive broker do you use? Interactive
That one.
broker. So the
I use the
IMF,
one on the right.
it's right here, man. I got my link right here. You can click on my profile too. My profile link will have it. So click on it. You can get like a paper trading account, which is like a fake account, and mess around with it. I haven't used my bio degree. That's why I'm going for my master's. Okay, cool. What are you doing your master's in? Yeah, the IMF has been talking about algo. So algo to the moon, guys. Algo to the moon.
I'll put some alerts on it.
All right, we got almost 40 people in this live stream. I think it's time for me. Biomedicine. So what are you going to do with your master's in biomedicine? That's my question. When are you going to go and how much student debt are you racking up? Whenever someone asks me about school, I'm like, all right, what are you going to do? How much are you going to make? There you go. I just opened up an interactive broker and I lied on my net income so I can have margin trading. Yeah, those questions are bogus anyways. Those questions are bogus. Just say you make 200K. Who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Say you're a
dude.
accredited investor.
Yeah, Raven Patel. He's going to be able to margin trade. Good for you. How do you borrow money from a broker? You open up an account. Yeah, staking low transaction fees seems like a try. Okay, so Algo, man. Algo to the moon, guys. We got to do a live stream together so you can talk about this Algo project. I wish I could stay. You got to go back to work. Ooh, $100,000 of debt to get this master's degree, work in an infectious disease. So
Ouch.
I think you can get a job that doesn't require 100 grand of debt with your bio degree. I'm sure if you look around, you can probably find something. If not, maybe you should get out of the bio field and do something like business related. Nice. You got your Litecoin miner from Alibaba. Let me know how that goes.
That sounds like a scam. I mean, hey, that's how I bought my miners just like that.
What, the
They're like
Litecoin miner
weird.
from Alibaba?
No, I mean I bought it from China, but not from Alibaba. That sounds kind of more sketchy than what I did.
Well, hopefully it works. But yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to get if you're gonna get 100 grand into debt, it better be real estate debt. I don't know if education debt is a good deal.
Not in this
Well,
day and
yeah.
age, I don't think.
Okay, you're already in, so you can't do anything. So just make sure you get a good internship. Your internship is so important. Make sure you get an internship because you're gonna have to pay that 100K off. And it looks like you're a pretty good-looking girl, so make sure you get a rich husband. He'll help you pay off that 100K.
You doing the Newegg shuffle for GPU? No, I'm not doing the whole like reselling GPUs. I kind of want to. If anyone has like 100,000 GPUs, I'll buy some.
Bio research for pharma really pays well. Okay. I mean, hopefully it does, but if not, you know what does pay even better? Rich husband. That pays really, really well. It does 250 Canadian dollar. I paid 1,300. Okay, let us know. You come on the live stream, so let me know how you do with your Litecoin miner if it actually works out and you make that money, and then let me know about your electric bill. And then if you want details on how to borrow money, you have to just do it yourself, or you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we'll post a video on Party Finance's account. So we'll post a
On the
YouTube video.
17th, my funds will clear, so I can
Yeah.
start.
So after June 17th, we'll have some sort of video that will show you how you can pull money out of Interactive Brokers, and then you can stick it in Voyager and get your 9%. We'll do some arbitrage videos. But so how much does Bio Research pay for pharma? What do they pay you? What's the starting salary and what's like the higher salaries? He is good looking. There you go. People think you're good looking, so you're set. Just don't work so hard. Find a rich guy. What's funny though, it's changing. There's going to be more female entrepreneurs, and so I'm telling you, in the future, there'll be guys that are, they're going to be stay-at-home dads. So you can find yourself a sugar
Down for
mama,
that.
especially with like in California. I don't know if you heard about this, but in California, they're forcing the boardrooms to have a certain amount of minorities and females. So that's good. That means for us guys, we're going to actually have some, female board members. You can some sugar mamas. So if you're looking for a sugar mama, you might need to come to California because, yeah, if you have a California company, and I think it's like if you have more than 500 employees, they're going to force you to have some female board, 80 to 100K. Okay, but you know what's funny is you can do loan brokering. So you can literally be like the Rocket Mortgage guy, how like you call and you close loans. And so my buddy, he makes about 200 to 300,000 a year, and he didn't graduate from high school. So that's the problem. These
Like a loan broker.
colleges, they really scam you because they make you feel like you're going to make like good money by going 100 grand into debt. But there's a lot of other careers you can do. Insurance. If you sell insurance, that's another easy one to make money. But like, there's a lot of other careers that don't require massive debt. Yeah, college is a scam. But to be honest, so people give smack on California, but it's like, dude, if you don't force boardrooms to put, because like, if a boardroom is full of guys, of course they're gonna just hire more dudes. That's why it's like really hard for women to get to the boardroom. But if you start forcing females to be in the boardroom, all of a sudden you're gonna see more females in the boardroom because you know guys hire guys and girls hire girls. I mean, it's just the way it goes. I made $65,000, had 10K, didn't graduate high school selling cars. Yeah, selling cars could be another way, but I mean, I'm just talking about jobs. Like what are some easy jobs? I mean, if you don't mind physical work, like AC, if you're like, I mean, Party Finance, have you ever had to pay an AC technician?
Yeah, so I just got my ACs replaced at this place, $16,000, upstairs unit and downstairs and attic units, like the whole thing. A
If
lot of
you
money.
own an AC company, you'll make millions of dollars. If you're just a technician for AC, you'll probably make 100 to 120. Unless
Easy.
your boss is like scamming you and making you work for less. I'm in a lineman. Do you have the best starting point for us to watch on staking and loans? June 17th, we'll have some videos for you guys. Yeah, a lot of you guys are asking about these staking videos, so
June
follow
17th.
Follow Party Finance on YouTube. You can also follow me on YouTube. We'll post content so you can watch it on YouTube. Yeah, freelancing. Freelancing is another way. If you can go on Fiverr, dude, I heard you can make a
Upwork,
ton. Yeah, I heard you can make a ton of money
Upwork.com.
just doing English. Like you could just teach English online to like China and Chinese, and you can make a ton of money just being an English teacher. You just need to do some research and basically have some curiosity. But there's a lot of careers that pay really good money, and you don't have to get into debt. Yeah, there you go. A friend of mine made 4K in 30 days on Fiverr. There
Yep.
you go. There are
Upwork, Fiverr, they're all amazing.
You just got to do some research. But schools don't want you to know that. Schools want you to just go into debt. And like, if you're getting an engineering degree or a software, computer science degree, you're good. You're probably going to make a lot of money. But if you're doing a degree, if you're doing a psychology degree, yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head out to the gym. Thank you for coming on this live stream. Check out Party Finance. And we do get a lot of requests on how to do the arbitrage on Voyager and Interactive Brokers. So we will make some videos so you guys can learn. But in order to make money, you have to have money. So it's really important that you have some sort of income stream before you start investing. So if you don't have a good income stream, maybe you should first focus on that, and then you take some of your salary and you reinvest that. But all right, man. Any last questions? Anyone? Doesn't seem like it. All right, I'll let you go, Party Finance. Nice talking to you.
Yep.
Listen to
Take care.